The Chief Election Commissioner also highlighted that Delhi has over 1.5 crore, that's over 15 million voters, which includes approximately 84,000 male, 72,000 female and 1,300 third gender voters.
There are 1.55 crore voters as per the electoral rolls declared yesterday by the CEO. 83.49 lakhs male and 71.74 female. Young voters are also 25.89. First time voters are 2.08 lakhs. This is what we are trying everywhere to get new voters. If we look at the PWD voters, there are 830 centenarian voters also. We have worked on transgender voters. We want them to please come and join us. There are 1.0985 plus voters.
Let me now take you across to DD India's Anil Thomas for more on this. Anil, good evening. Now, Delhi is a much-watched contest with a lot of controversy also swirling around voters' list, and elections being conducted. Has all speculation been put to rest today by the Chief Election Commissioner?
Well, good evening, Gautam. Well, that's been the highlight of the final press conference that the Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar has addressed the media. He's laid threadbare every finger that's been pointed towards the Election Commission when it comes to the electoral process. He said electoral process is a 70-step process right from the electoral roll that's made to the counting of votes that takes place. He said it's not very easy to delete voters as claimed by the opposition and the media. He said for a deletion of voters' name from the list, if the list exceeds almost 2% of a particular seat, then it needs to be revalued and rechecked by the BLOs there. So it's not very possible, or it's not very easy to remove or to get these names deleted from the voters list. Secondly, he's talked about how election numbers or the polling numbers that swell up post 6 o'clock, where once again fingers were being raised at the Election Commission. He said at every stage, right from the polling phase or the election phase that begins 7 to 8 days prior to that, right from the EVMs to the mock test, everything is before all the returning officers. It's there before all the polling agents of all the political parties. At every stage they are given an opportunity to test the machines. And once that's done, that's when the election process takes place. So he said, and this time and again, confusions being created in the minds of the people, especially before elections elections that come up. It started in 2024. We have seen two variations or two peaks of, a lot of controversies being created around Haryana and Maharashtra elections. He said all this need to be put to rest for the simple reason EVM is foolproof. One. Secondly, over 42 times, the Supreme Court has time and again told that EVM is not hackable, it's safe, and Election Commission does a good job conducting elections. So there is no point in raising these questions every time a state or a union territory is ready to go to polls. So the Election Commission, Chief Election Commissioner, this is his final elections. He's completed a full cycle. He started in 2020 with the Bihar elections, and this particular elections will be his final one. He's once again, clarified and put all doubts to rest when it comes to the election process and all that goes behind it, especially the doubts that have been raised by many people in the media and also by the political parties.
All right, Anil, thank you so much for joining us from the newsroom.